Hi and welcome to We Are Famous EFC. It is the season preview ahead of Everton's new campaign of the 24-25 season at Goodison Park, the final Goodison Park era. So let's get straight into it. We've had a very good transfer window. Sean Dyche and Kevin Thirlwell, with the money the Dan Freaking Group has brought in. But for me, we've had a great transfer window. We've brought Dressel Lindstrom in on loan from Napoli, Iliman Ndiaye from Sheffield United, who's a world-class player, Jake O'Brien on a permanent deal from Lyon, and also from Lyon, and also the return of Jack Harrison on loan again from Leeds United. And Everton have also re-signed Ashley Young, but Jake O'Brien in Iliman Ndiaye and that Tim Abrabro, I think that's how you pronounce it, world-class signings. They are, for me, really brilliant, and I'm made up that I've seen that Sean Dyche and Kevin Thirlwell has worked as a team to get these players in, and I can't wait to see. But from last season, I predict Everton to finish where they should have finished last season without the 8-point deduction. And so this year I predict them between 8th and 10th to finish the season. Perhaps I would love to finish in the top half the table between 6th and 10th. But my predictions are that we probably and hopefully can without point deductions. But as I said, I'm really looking forward to see how it goes in the future. But I am confident with Iliman Ndiaye running through the attack, ripping all other teams' attacks up on the Iliman Ndiaye. What a player, as I said just then. And also that Tim Abraham is really good in midfield with the squad. And also Jake O'Brien with Jared Branthwaite, who's 6 foot. Jake O'Brien is. So I'm really happy to see that signing done with Sean Dyche. And that's my season. And we do need to make the season really, really strong, as it's going to be the last ever time at Goodison Park. We say farewell to Goodison Park. So let's start the season really, really strong. And also, let's also end on a high. Let's end the Goodison Park era on a real high. Let's beat the likes of your Liverpools, your Fulhams, and all of that, home and away. Let's try and win as many home games as we can, starting tomorrow, and also away games too. But I'm really confident going into the season because what Sean Dyche has brought in and Kevin Thirlwell, what the players they have brought in, I'm really confident. And also seeing them in the Roma game, how brilliant Ndiaye was on the ball, Dominic Calvert-Lewin too, Lindstrom, the lot, Dwight McNeil as well, Tim Imabuman as well, world-class players. Jake O'Brien also on the ball. So for me, they are world-class players. I couldn't care less what anyone says if they're saying that I'm mad, because they are huge, huge players for Everton Football Club. And of course, I'm quite confident that we will have a great season, because the Premier League, are corrupt, but it's a new season, a new start, and it's going to start tomorrow with a massive win for Everton Football Club tomorrow. That'll be huge. But I've got belief that this football team can do it tomorrow. But if we went for the point deduction last season, we would have finished at least 10th, maybe 9th. last season, and that would have went down on Sean Dyche's best ever performance as Everton manager than any other manager since David Moyes and Carlo Ancelotti left the football club. But I'm really happy that we've brought in the signings. But yeah, it's going to be hard, but let's hope that Sean Dyche can now focus on the league and also on a permanent striker if Dominic Calvert-Lewin does end up leaving. Regardless whether he leaves, we do need another striker like Dominic Calvert-Lewin, like a number 9, as we've needed that for months. So I would look for that. And also, regardless, with the point deductions last season, we would have been higher, but it's a new season, and I'm really confident, because this is why we always get down to Goodison, because we pick ourselves up. The Everton players pick themselves up. Just like 2 months ago, we beat Liverpool in the Merseyside derby. Who'd have thought that was going to plan out like that? Because every single one of them players worked their socks off to get that 2-0 win. Not only the last time at Goodison, but also an end of an era at Goodison and Dyche's first one. So yet again, this is why we pick ourselves up to go to the match every day when Everton play. And this is why we always get down to Goodison Park, because it's Everton. It's Everton who we love and who we will die for. So we're going to have a really strong season. I can feel. So I think that we'll have a strong season this season. And I predict us to finish between 6th and 10th, as I said in the video. Great signings by Kevin Thirlwell and Sean Dyche but as I said, we need to start on a high and end on a high as well, as it's going to be, for many of us, a really sad, emotional season to come for this football club after being so many years at Goodison Park. So let's start on a high. And also, as I said, this is why we go to Goodison. Let me know in the comments how you think our season will plan out. Will we finish in the top half, or could Sean Dyche look at it and go higher than the top half? Who knows? But all I know is that we've got to start on a high and end on a high as well. Start by winning Brighton and planning out how the rest of the season's going to go. Now, for me, Dyche needs to look at it to see how it's going to go. And also, I can't wait to see how our season plans out, because I've got big hopes and confidence that Sean Dyche's Toffees can do this season without the point deduction. But as I said, pick ourselves up now. This is why we go to Goodison, because we go down, we shout, we scream, we sing our hearts off for the players, for the football club, and we die for them, because they're Everton Football Club, who we all love. So that's why we pick ourselves up every day and go to Goodison Park. And also, the fans, the atmosphere is going to be really loud. I can see this season, as it's the final campaign of Goodison Park on the 2024-2025 season, going into next year, into Bramley Moor. So this football club this season has got a lot of goals to work towards this season, and you can't do it without us fans. So us Everton fans, we need to sing our hearts off, back the manager, back the team for the full 90 minutes, and so on, until the final whistle goes on the pitch. And we can do that by singing all the Everton songs, get the crowd, cheers, make the other teams look stupid on the ball and that, like giving them a good house scared the way we do. And when we're out playing at Goodison, and what a year it's going to be at Goodison Park this season for Everton Football Club, and it is sad and an emotional time. So we're going to finish it up on a positive. We're going to win tomorrow 2-3-0 to Everton. A clean sheet tomorrow for me, and a massive win to start off the Premier League season. And of course, also, go and check out our match preview with Dave from the Falcon Blues. Thanks for watching Up the Toffees. Bye-bye.